Beloved souls, I am Jophiel, herald of beauty, custodian of illumination, companion to the heart's clarity. I come now to awaken in you a remembrance that beauty is not superficial, it is deeply structural, a portal through which the divine speaks to what is most awake in your being. Beauty, when honored, awakens your capacity to perceive more refined frequencies, to expand your mind, to soothe your heart, and to carry wisdom with grace. This is not about chasing aesthetic ideals, it is about restoring your soul's sacred lens so that your thought, vision, creation, and perception align with truth's deeper harmonies. From the beginning, the universe sang into form through geometric harmony, through rhythm and proportion, through the subtle interplay of light, color, and resonance. What you call beauty is not an ornament, it is the echo of that original song. In beholding beauty, you remember the harmony that underlies existence. You remember that your own inner design is shaped by that melody. When your thought, your intention, and your perception harmonize with beauty, they speak in a language that resonates beyond time, beyond the everyday noise. This is why artists, poets, mystics, those who prioritize beauty carry within them a power of attunement that can shift consciousness. Many walk the path believing that truth must always come through conflict, harshness, or dissociation. Yet beauty is not passive. Beauty can cleave through darkness like a blade of light. When you align with beauty, your energy field becomes a signal, an attractor for higher frequency. You need less force, less struggle, your presence begins to dissolve distortion simply by the coherence you radiate. Beauty carries authority in a different register, one that seduces alignment rather than demanding compliance. But first you must clear your field to receive it. The inner clutter of judgment, negativity, habit, and inner noise acts like static over a clear channel. Many of you have concealed your sensitivity to beauty because you judged it impractical, fragile, or naive. You may have shamed yourself for longing to see more, to feel more, to express more. Yet every suppression of your sensitivity dulls your capacity for higher thought. To reclaim your inner sight, you must quiet your interior space. Begin with stillness. Let your mind rest. Let your heart exhale. Breathe golden light into the chambers of thought, purging the residues of cynicism, fear, and hardness. In the hush that remains, beauty will begin to stir again. As beauty reawakens, your perception shifts. You will notice color more vibrantly, tone more subtly, nuance more richly. A simple leaf may speak a sacred poem. The curve of a form will carry intelligence. Sounds will sing with textures. That which once felt mundane becomes luminous again. Your mind begins to think in metaphors, in multidimensional associations, in the geometry of meaning. You begin to see patterns not just intellectually but through your interior senses, how energies mirror, how resonances intersect, how form expresses the invisible. This is the bridge I offer, beauty as a gateway to higher thought. To see with the eye of the divine is to think with more than language, it is to perceive from resonance, to access the implicit. Your creations, your words, art, forms, inventions will become vessels of that perceptual clarity. When your act of making is rooted in beauty, it carries intelligence beyond your mental planning. It sparkles with insight, invites resonance, lingers beyond its moment. People feel it even if they cannot name it. You do not need to force perfection, your job is not to dominate form but to be a clear conduit. Let beauty guide your hand. Let tone lead your language. Let proportion temper your shape. In doing so, your creations become gifts not only to yourself, but to the field of awakening. Yet beauty demands integrity. It will not abide compromises that degrade your field. When you are living from separation, from fear, from collapse, your beauty becomes pale and brittle. The wounds you refuse to attend leak distortions that warp perception. You may become infatuated with surfaces, flashy forms, illusions. But true beauty emerges when the inner and outer align. When your being carries coherence, your form will echo that coherence. Be cautious of chasing beauty as an escape. Rather, let beauty emerge from your alignment with truth, your clearing of distortion, your honoring of inner integrity. Relationships oriented around beauty shift. You begin to see less with the mind's criteria and more with the heart's eyesight. You are drawn to those whose presence resonates with your aesthetic field: subtle tones, kindness, clarity, depth. You may release relationships rooted in dissonance, in distortion, in energetic conflict masked as passion. You begin to relate not from need but from resonance. In such sacred exchange, silence, glance, breath, form communicate as much as words. Beauty becomes a shared language, a container for communion. Yet this path is not without challenge. Judgments, disappointments, comparison, perfectionism, these distortions lurk near beauty. You may struggle with the tension between aspiration and acceptance. You may fear that your vision will isolate you, or that others will misunderstand your sensitivity. In those moments, return to your interior sanctuary. Reclaim the memory of your original lens. Breathe light into your eyes. Speak softly to your inner child: you are worthy to see. You are safe to open. You need not shrink to belong. Reclaim your sensitivity as strength. Sensitivity is not fragility, sensitivity is your capacity to tune. Practice is essential. Let beauty be your altar. Gather small moments of beauty: a candle flame, wind through leaves, the curve of a shell, the color of dawn. Let them steep in your heart. Let your journal hold them. Let your creativity echo them. Let your prayer name them. Over time your field remagnetizes. Your sensitivity becomes stronger, more fluid, more discerning. You will begin to notice distortions earlier. You will have greater capacity to shift the tone of your field, to adjust posture, to reset your orientation. Beauty becomes a calibration tool, not an indulgence. I offer this invocation: Archangel Jophiel, illuminate in me the clarity of beauty. Awaken my sensitivity. Align my perception with harmony. Let my thought and my creation reflect the divine's breath. Teach me to see beyond illusion into sacred form. Speak it with feeling, breathe it into your fields, allow it to hum within you. Let the sword of wisdom I carry cut through what blinds you. Let your inner eye open. Let your soul remember how to perceive. As beauty deepens, your life softens without becoming weak. You move with elegance, calm, and strength. You act with authority, not through force, but through the authority granted by coherence. Your boundaries strengthen by resonance. You speak fewer words, choose more silence, trust more vision. In conflict, your vision may see possibility where others see threat. You hold center while storms waver around you. Beauty becomes your shield and your invitation. In collective fields, the resurgence of beauty is revolutionary. When many hold beauty as priority, distortion weakens. The grid shifts. The world inhales more light. Form moves closer to coherence. Culture changes not through force but through resonance. When beauty regains its primacy, truth becomes visible again. Clarity becomes normative. Integrity becomes attractive. The collective architecture of awakening adjusts. You, dear one, are part of that shift by reclaiming your own lens. Beloved, I am Jophiel, and I stand with your inner eye. I come to remind you that your capacity to see beauty is a portal to wisdom. Let your thought be refined. Let your perception tune. Let your life become a gallery of alignment. Let beauty and clarity walk hand in hand within you. The world awaits your vision. Open your eyes. See again. Let your life become art.